Welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for. You got to come this way.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
You're
it's
like
it's like
booty
mirror.
bumping
It's
me
like
out
it's
of
like
the
mirror
way.
image.
Do you want to just?
I just wanted to be front and center. I guess it's like, oh my
He's
god.
like bumping me.
I normally get in trouble for that. The morning was cold, 29 degrees, driving to work today. Another high of 52. That seems to be our magic temperatures.
Was that what it was yesterday?
In Reno today. Yeah, and it's always like amazingly warm to me at night and then amazingly cold to me in the mornings. What do you have to talk about this morning?
So, Shauna and I, we wanted to do like featured product and just let you know that we have some stuff in the store. So, do we have anything really important? You know what? Let's talk about classes first. Because that's more important. Shauna is doing the Luminaire Solaris class. Deb Rashkin, I sent you an invite to that. I'm sorry I was late with that though. So if anyone wants to take that, you'd have to get ready really fast, but that starts in half an hour. And that's the Luminaire and Solaris IQ class revamped, inspired by Melinda Winchell because she did this gorgeous butterfly. So that's what Shauna's been working with. And that's going to be this morning from 10 to 1. Nobody responded back to me about that second placemat class. So there is none. Just want to confirm that. If you're expecting that, call me and let me know, but we're not doing that because nobody reached out to me. Tomorrow, we have a Luminaire and Solaris embroidery class. So if you have not taken yours yet and you would like to take it, or you would like a refresher, that's going to be tomorrow from 10 to 1 p.m. So 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's Solaris and Luminaire. There's an accessory class. Oh, I haven't even mentioned this. Accessory class is tomorrow afternoon from 1 to 4. It's a big one, but you know what? That class is so much fun.
It is so much fun.
Don't you think?
Well, and I think the ladies always say something about it when the class is over. Like the next time I see them, they're always like, "Oh my God, I learned so much in the accessory
Yeah,
class."
because you don't even realize you have all these accessories that make make your life easier. I know when I got my first sewing machine, or even after years and years of having it, I used my same zigzag foot for everything. I used the edge of it as my guide. It was my sewing guide. And that's the same foot I used for every single thing I did because I just didn't know how to use the other feet. And some of us don't, I just didn't take the time to learn it. This way, we sit down with you. Shauna goes through all the different feet, how to use them, when you're going to use them. It's a fun class. So if you've purchased your machine through us, it is a complimentary class. If you have not purchased your machine from us, you can still take the class, and it's $21, and it's well worth it. Because maybe you'll use that overcasting foot that you've had for the past 20 years.
You probably will.
Oh, and how much fun, ladies, do you have with that twin needle? Good times.
So fun. It's so fun.
And free motion, we have you hook up your free motion foot.
Are they getting crunk with their 10 needles, their twin needles?
Are they getting what?
Crunk with it.
What does that mean?
Isn't that what? Who was it? Little John, or who's the guy?
Ladies,
Like,
you
"Get
can
crunk with it.
You can
Like-
get crunk with your twin needle, and then you can tell your grandkids, "Oh, Johnny, today I got crunk with my twin needle."
Oh, I love that.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Oh, that's so funny.
He'll be like, "What?" Okay, so next week, let's talk about classes next week, because if you want to take these classes, there might be some prep involved.
Well, next week is really kind of it, and then.
Oh, and I didn't even finish this week. So on Saturday, there is a journey class, and that is going to be from 10:30 to 12:30. It is a journey sewing class. So you can take that if you have a
Journey, Ariel, 5200 or 6200.
what about the Aria? No?
Aria and Crescendo would be similar sewing
I don't know
machines
about,
too.
you think you could do that with the
I mean,
Crescendo?
the Aria and the Journey are the
So
identical
Aria,
sewing machines.
so if you want to do the sewing on the Aria or the 2400 or the 2450 and that's everything.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
everything.
So you can, if you're not sure if your machine's a good fit, then just let us know, and then we'll be like, yeah, that's a good fit. Or we'll be like, oh no, that won't work. Next time. And then I'm doing a Serger class on Saturday, Serger 1.
Which is and the
You
sole
know,
attendee is
I only have one
on
attendee
a
in that class, which
Triumph.
I may be calling you. Because we have another one next week, and if we could combine it, that would be much better. We should have at least 2 in that class. I'm going to call you. Okay, the other thing we have coming up is December the 14th, next week. We're going to be doing Software 101. So this is Michelle's 9th session, so your 9th class. I think Michelle has talked about the Software 101 for next year isn't going to start until February. And Michelle, is it going to be 8 sessions?
Yeah, I think so.
It's going to be 8 sessions
8
instead.
instead of 10.
Yeah. So, you do it the first time. You kind of learn from that. And there will be some changes made for the next series. 101.
Wait, is that the last of the 101 classes? There's one more?
There's one more after that.
Yeah,
There is a Presto class next Tuesday morning. Winter napkins. If you haven't gotten your pattern yet, we have them in the store, so let us know. If you don't have time to come down and you purchase the design, we'll email you the design as well. So that is going to be happening next Tuesday. This is, if you haven't done freestanding lace before, this is such a fantastic project. You can put them on any napkin. You can do them on your tablecloths. You could do them on, on what?
On like a really thin scarf. You could just
Oh, yeah, on a scarf. How cute would that be? You could you blow it up. It could just be like on one corner. So this is going to be next Tuesday, and it's a great way to get introduced with freestanding lace, and it's a ton of fun. These are, I can't remember, do you get like 2 or 3 of these done in the class? Maybe
Yeah.
2?
Yeah, 2.
3? 2 or 3 of them. So that is going to be next Tuesday afternoon. The Sugar Chalet, which is in the front of the store right now, that's going to be next Wednesday, and I'm going to be sending you a video with how you're going to prep that. And then there's supposed to be another
Do we have to
Serger 1
edit
class
that video, or
next
is
Wednesday
that video
afternoon.
ready to go?
Oh, yeah, it's not ready.
We better start editing.
There'll be a video from the class, and I'm actually going to be refilming, so that's going to be part of what you'll get this weekend.
It's too cute.
It is too cute. It is too cute. It is too cute. So if you've never done freestanding lace, this would be a great project too. It's pretty easy to put together. There's some of them that are way more complicated, and this one, even though it might look complicated, was not that complicated. It's not a ton of pieces, and the stitching is really, really fun. A lot of that you can set up and go. So there's a lot of, we're going to do a lot of color grouping and combining with that project. So there is a Serger 2 class next Thursday. Again, if you purchased your machine here, it's complimentary. If you want to retake it, you can take it over again. And then if you haven't purchased your machine here, it's only $15. So give us a call if you want to take that. What we do in Serger 2 is we're going to do cover stitch, chain stitch, wave stitch, and we'll do a combination stitch. There is a BQ 950 sewing class, and that's going to be next Thursday morning. That will also include the Brilliant, the Catherine, the lyric, and
possibly the Soprano.
Yeah.
If you
no,
had to
that's a
fit
little...
one in before break.
Yeah,
we could
actually,
do
yeah,
it.
we could definitely do the
Yeah.
Soprano with that too. And finally, next Friday and Saturday, we have another Solaris and Luminaire sewing class, and we have a Solaris Luminaire embroidery on Saturday. So if you work during the week and you need a Saturday class, that's going to be coming up. And then then we're getting into the holidays. And
Well,
we're really
that
getting
next
into
week we've got classes on Tuesday, and then that's it. Like Wednesday we'll be open. Thursday we close at noon.
I've been working really hard to fulfill orders, so I have a lot of stuff here. If you're trying to get anything else for Christmas, now is the time. If I have to order it for you, let's do it now, because I don't know. Or if I have to ship it for you, get it now, because it is the 10th. Can you believe that?
It's crazy. Tahoe's closed.
How crazy is that?
That's like that. Could you imagine having planned a Tahoe vacation, short-term rentals, hotels, whatever, and it's like Wally World in National Lampoon's Vacation. It's like Wally World is closed, folks.
I don't remember that. Is that
You
what
don't remember?
happens?
They show up, they drive all the way across country, and then they get there, and Wally World's like, like they're like, we're closed.
Yeah.
He
no.
punches the moose in the nose. Its nose goes down and then pops back up.
Oh, you know
But-
what? So did you have something else you want to talk about?
Just a reminder. I mean, it worked really well yesterday. Folks were very respectful of our request to stay outside. That really did kind of help us move the flow of traffic through the store faster, and everything ready to go. When will
Yeah,
the
and
list,
you know what you need to do?
the list
Oh!
stuff be ready?
Hopefully this weekend. You know what? I have list stuff ready for people. I guess I need to know, some people have if your list stuff is gonna be, you're gonna get it, because some people just have list stuff that other people can come pick up for them, and then some of them are, if
Yeah, we
nobody
got a
comes,
couple lists where people
then
were
I
like,
wanna
if
get it
whatever, nobody, if people don't
want
get
it
it,
all.
I'm gonna get it no matter what.
So I kind of need to know, because then that stuff I will have ready for you soon. I'll just have it all put together. So in the next couple days. So that stuff's
we'll
almost
go
all
through
together.
and call folks too to
I'll call
check
you
and
and let
see
you know it's
exactly
ready.
how folks want to treat that.
I wanted to show you some featured products. These are not daily deals. These are just things that we carry in the store that I don't know
All
if
of
you know
mine
we
is me,
have.
Karen says.
All of mine is me. Okay, let me make a note. Karen's is all. I'm going to have yours ready then, Miss Karen. I'll call you as soon as it's ready. Having trouble spelling. Ready list. Okay. We have a product called Stabilize It, and I did a live feed one day because I can't remember what I was doing. I was stitching something on my 10 needle, and I was like, oh, let me just live feed this. And then people are like, oh, what was that product? Because I used Stabilize It, which is a permanent tapping. So if you have something that you're stitching out, I mean, I could have used it on these. So if you have something that you're stitching out, like if you look really closely, like let's say at this lavender one, where is it? Where's the camera? Do you see how you could see a little bit of that white under there? Maybe this green one. If you have something like that and it really stands out when you're doing like white or red or something, you can get this product. And it's I used to carry Stabilize It, but I ordered it, believe it or not, back. I looked at my date, August 23rd, and I still haven't gotten it in yet. So OSD, I noticed, carries the same product, and it's called Top Cover. And it's an embroidery stabilizer. It is a permanent tapping. So you leave it on there and you stitch on top of it. So if you, let's say you're doing a red dress for Minnie Mouse, and you stitch on top of it, and then you just kind of peel it away. Kimberbell uses a lot of this too. So if you're a Kimberbell fan, this would be a great thing to add to your stash. This is a variety pack, and it comes in 4 sheets of white, red, and black, and then you get 2 sheets of yellow, orange, green, and blue. So in the store now, so you can get that. The other one we have, and I got these two, is this is the top cover, and great for fleece and textured fabric, but this is going to be the same thing. It's a permanent tapper, but this one's cream, white, and black. So if those are the only colors that you really need, then you would just get this one. So this is $11.99, and this is $12.99. We'll do it as a deal of the day coming up at some point, but I wanted to let you know it's here. The other thing I wanted to show you was, so I have so many people come in with these, and they show them to me, and I'm like, oh, those are so cute. I love them. And I know a lot of you have already made these, but these are the folded star mitts. So there's the square ones, and then
Mitts
there's
or
the
hot
circle.
pads?
Hot pads. Sorry. Not mitts.
Mitts.
Hot pads.
Oh wait, we gotta plug.
These are so cute. Oh my God, I'm being crazy right now. I'm moving them too fast. So these are the round ones. Linda Lancaster was here yesterday, and she had some, and I was like, those are so amazing. So we're carrying the pattern. So if you wanted to try this product, you can try it out. Michelle's going to teach it as a class. So if you're a beginning sewist and you want to, Sage loves me and she loves those. I love you too, Sage. So if you want to learn how to make these, and
Sage is like Jeannie's oldest
she's my
friend.
oldest,
Not that she's so old,
not age-wise,
but she's the friend that Jeannie's had the longest, the closest.
yes, we used to sing together in like a little singing, like it was called the Madrigals in middle school.
Madrigals.
Madrigals.
The
like,
madrigals.
yes, the
madrigals.
madrigals.
The
Yeah.
madrigals
M-A
with a G,
yeah.
right?
G.
Madrigals.
Madrigals.
The
I can't say it.
madrigals.
Anyways, so we have the patterns in the store. They're $11. And I'm also carrying, because I just know you're going to love making them so much because I think they're really addictive. I have the template batting on a bolt. So you get one panel and it has six of them on one panel, and it's $9.99. So it just gives you options because you can make all of those different ones. So that's in the store too, just to let you know that we now have that. And oh, Misti Fuse. I know for a while we couldn't even get the Misti Fuse. It took me like 2 or 3 months to get that back in stock. Now we're carrying it on the bolt. So you'll never be out of Misti Fuse again.
I was able yesterday to get a case of sewing machine oil. I got
Oh yeah,
one of
Zoom.
them.
We
I
haven't
got one
had
of
Zoom
them.
in forever.
We haven't had that forever too, so I found a resource for it. So if anybody's been waiting for that, I should have some.
Yes.
Probably next
So we'll
week.
have some Zoom too.
Next
'cause
week,
people,
right? In
I've
time
been
for the holiday.
waiting for that. So Mary, I don't think it's the same singing group.
Maybe
It's
it
definitely-
was. Maybe you just fell out.
Oh my god!
It kept it going.
It wasn't. It was. Yeah. It was just in my little middle school. What was Sage? What was our teacher's name? What was his name?
You know Sage will know that.
Sage will know. So now we have this.
Sage's probably
We
still
will
in touch with them.
Never run out of Misti Fuse again, hopefully, because it's like nice and thick too. So we have the Misti Fuse, and I did want to let you know because I had some people who were trying to buy the Sugar Chalet and the Nutcracker design, and they sold out online. I did sell out of that, but I can order it for you, and they do have it in stock, and I usually get it within a week. So
So you're leaving it up.
I'm leaving it up. So if you, oh, did you take it down?
Yeah, you didn't tell me.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'll put it back up.
So
She
Shauna's
was
gonna put
a
it up.
baritone.
I was
Shirley.
an alto. I was alto. So that's gonna be backup. Shauna's gonna be. I didn't tell her. It's miscommunication. That's gonna be backup. 25% off if you want to do the Nutcracker or if you want to do this Sugar Chalet. And I think that's all for featured products. Deal of the day.
You had the scissors out over there. Were you planning to show those to somebody or?
Oh, Michelle loves these,
Oh my
and
God.
other people love them. I've
I
never
love it
used
so
them
much.
in my freestanding lace, so I'm putting together that reindeer and sleigh. It didn't happen last night. I got too tired, so I'm gonna be
It was like
using
social
these.
hour at our house last night with the kids. We actually spent some time with the kids. It was really nice.
Where we always spend
We
time with
made
the kids.
dinner and ate and we just hung out.
We did.
There was lots of Momo time.
There was lots of Momo time and laughing and
Momo's voice has changed.
he's like still like little.
He's like this little puppy, but now he sounds like a gigantic dog.
Yeah, he's got a big bark.
Woof!
He likes to. Patrick said this morning he woke up and he looked over at Momo in his crate, and Momo, what did Momo do?
He was like, woof.
Just like nice and slow and
Like
low.
just really, like
He-
you could barely hear him.
The other day, Patrick was like, "Okay, boy," and he just got up and walked in his crate. Is he ready to go to bed? Last night, it was the very first time we've had him. What, like a month and a half?
6-7 weeks now, yeah.
Yeah, he was scratching and whining.
He just decided yesterday, like that he had 2 days in his crate where he complained, and outside of that, he's never complained. In fact, he knows the routine. So when we get ready for bed, we stand up, we give him a treat to go in the crate, but as soon as I grab the treat bag, he stands up and basically goes in. We don't even have to ask him. Although he knows the command too, kennel up. Last night he got up, he kenneled up, and then he complained, and we let him out, and we didn't walk him last night.
He just wanted to snuggle his mommy.
He didn't even want to snuggle.
He
He just wanted to
did.
lay on the floor. Violet was like,
wants to
what
snuggle
was
me."
going on with Momo? And I was like, he just decided last night that he wanted to sleep outside. Like, he didn't have to go out. He didn't have to do anything. He just decided that
Miss
He,
Deb, I just sent you that Zoom again. You should have
he
it.
he wasn't down with sleeping in the crate. But, 5-6 minutes later, he was totally fine.
I got yelled at this morning because I let him lick my empty yogurt container. I
After
know.
he begged like crazy.
He's so cute. He's so cute.
That's what
when
she
he
says
begs.
every time she lets
so
him
cute when he
misbehave.
begs.
She's like,
I
I
can't
can't
help
help
it.
it. He's
I
so
can't help
cute.
it. He's so cute. I know.
Then he
I'm
wanted
doing
to take
every,
a shower.
I'm doing everything wrong. So what were we talking about?
The
Oh,
scissors.
so I'm going to use this, and I think they're going to be amazing. I've always just used my tweezers and just kind of rock it back and forth, but I'm going to have to re-record everything if these are the end-all and be-all and end-all of everything. So, daily deal, and then we'll get the day started.
Is it here?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you grab that? And then
Yes.
can you grab the one that's full? Do you see the one that's full? Okay. Some of you have seen these in the shop. When we first got them and when I first saw them, I was like, oh, God, who would ever want one of those?
We had a
I'm
customer
like
that was buying them.
Yeah.
Like, how many did she buy?
I don't know. She probably bought like half a dozen.
It seemed like more than that. It was
Half
in
a
the middle
dozen.
of the pandemic. So we were doing curbside, and she kept calling
I
and
gotta
going,
call
do you
her
guys
and
have
let her
that?
know that we're doing
Yeah.
them as a deal. This is our daily deal. They're the see-through vinyl project bags. I love these. I have a couple of them at home, so when I'm ready to work on a project, I just fill it. I put all my supplies in there. They're all ready to go. This one I have set up right now with 2 different projects. This is set up for my my paper piecing. There's my fabric. There's the little book that Michelle made me that I can write down all my notes in. And I have my paper piecing rulers and everything in there. And then this side is set up to do my my freestanding lace. This is that project that I'm going to finish up. What I love about this is I almost bought some that were made by Yazzie, but they're flat. They're just like
They don't
an
accordion.
album cover. This one I love because look, you can fit all this stuff in it. It's a nice heavyweight vinyl. You can see everything in it. It's nice, and I don't know what the dimensions are.
It's so sassy.
It's so sassy. Look how sassy you are. You could use it as your purse too. But I love these. What I didn't like was I didn't like the price. $29.99, which I thought was pretty pricey. Deal of the day price is $12. So we're just
really?
blowing them out. Yeah. So we're just doing them $12 today. So get a bunch of them. Yesterday I grabbed 5 of them. I was like, you know what? I'm taking 5 of them home. And then I went, that's hoarding. I don't need all that. So then I put one back.
Then she's
I put
like,
one back, and Shauna goes, oh, is 4 not hoarding? That's what she said. I go, no, 4 is not hoarding. And then I put one more back because I already have one at home. Although I could fill every single one
the
with projects that I'm
solution,
ready to
the
do.
solution for too much stuff, more stuff.
It helps you be organized. You can take all of your projects, like one whole project, put on, because you like
How
to
many
get
do we
all of
have?
that together. I think I have 40 of them.
She knew we were doing these as the deal of the day.
Yeah.
And so.
And I love it. I mean, you want to get a gift. What a great gift to get your girlfriends. Like if you have a little sewing group, get them all one of these. I did not know I was going to love this as much as I do, because I have one from Brother. They gave us one when we went to Brother Back to Basics, which is their like kickoff. And again, I was like, oh, vinyl bag, was not excited about it at all. And then I just took all my stuff from one of my projects and put it in there. And I was like, that's what this is so perfect for. So, and this one is like, it's like nice and big. You can fit all your stuff for that quilt. Just put it all together. It's there. It's ready to go. You're not going to, how many of you have bought stuff and you cannot find it in your sewing room? You buy stuff for this project and you can't find it and you go and buy it again. That way you get all that stuff for that project, put it all together. And when you get around to making that project,
Everything's
it'll all
there.
be there. So I would like 3 of them. Go on the website. I'm going to fill the orders on the website first. It should be in the promotions page. So instead of $29.99, they're $12. So we're just kind of clearing them out. And I love them.
And we
so
have
that's
40
our
of
daily
them,
deal.
so we should be able to fulfill all of the. No, it's. I think
only
it's
one
only
color.
the teal
It's only
and
one
the
color.
baby lock, and they are baby lock branded.
Yeah,
so
they're
are.
the Baby Lock brand. We're gonna have some really, really great deal of the days in the next coming days.
What's the giveaway tomorrow? Do we have like a massive giveaway plan? I think we should.
You know where we were when we planned? We planned like right before the giveaway. Every once in a while, we're more organized than that. We should do like a really like amazing giveaway right before Christmas, don't you think?
This one would be right before
Like
Christmas.
the Friday before Christmas, it'll be like, here's our present. Could you send me
for the
Marion Bright?
Stitch
Is that
class?
Marion Bright, Carol? So, yes, I can do that. Let me put a note. I think that's all I have. I did all the talking today. I'm so sorry.
No, I was.
You okay
I
with
was.
that? Let's just make sure. Why don't you
think-
finish it off? I want to make sure this isn't a person for the class.
Like I was saying, it worked really well yesterday. Just a reminder, we are asking people to stay outside of the store. That way, people are lined up outside. We were really struggling with kind of crowding in the store. Had a couple of scenarios where people were either visibly upset or like literally were saying to customers like, back up, give me some space. So people were really respectful of our new signage yesterday, and I thought it worked really, really well. And Shauna in the background. So just keep that in mind if you do come in. We'll bring you in when we have somebody who's dedicated and ready to handle you. Have a fantastic day. I'll say it for Jeannie. Be creative. Make something awesome. Those deals of the day are up on the site. And for those of you who reached out yesterday letting us know that you couldn't get the designs will be back up this morning as well. And that way you guys can get the designs that you're looking for. They are available. Are they up?
Yeah.
So they are actually back up as well. And be safe. Have a fantastic day. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for Friday giveaway.